Asa-Punk. Asa-Punk, he's not a radioactive beast. Asa-Punk in 2020. Listen, folks. Oh, listen, folks. Today's video was intended for April Fools, but I fooled myself thinking I would actually accomplish that and get it out on April Fools. So I am putting it out today. It is on my Albion Axe, which is a very large Viking-style great axe. It was made in about, I think, 2001 or 2002. I can't remember, somewhere in there. Anyway, let's get on with it. My single-handed Viking axe. Dun 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 dun. My Viking great axe. It is great. Oh my freaking god. It's so big I can't even get it in frame. My single-handed Viking axe. My two-handed Viking axe. The God axe. You can see it's quite a bit bigger. And here they are stacked up together for a very good size comparison. Single-handed Viking axe. Two-handed Viking axe. Also very thin in the head, you see. Oh, the God axe, I can barely get it in frame. Also, as you might be able to tell, very thin in the head. See how thin its edge is. Ooh. Okay, so if we take the tape measure and put the first inch up there and come down to the edge, we get about 5.5 inches. Okay, if we take the ruler to this one and put the starting inch at the top, and come down to the end, we get about 7.5 inches. Okay, here we have the God axe with our ruler starting at 1 inch. Take the ruler and measure the axe edge as best we can. And we get right at about 18.5 inches. Okay. One small Viking axe, which, because of leather, the head does not ring. I mean, a little bit, but it's kind of muffled. But watch this. Viking axe. Just like a bell. So what do you suppose happens with a God Axe. Put that bad puppy up here. Right? Get our little mallet here and single-handed Viking axe. Scale zeroed out. Place on scale at balance point, if we can get that. Okay, there we go. And that is 2 pounds 5 ounces for the axe total. We cradle it in the hand with the handle slightly lower than the scale. We get approximately the weight of the head alone, which is 1 pound 5 ounces. Two-handed Viking axe. Scale. So we got that at zeroed out. And try to place this at the balance point close to the head. Oh. Well, it's the balance point there. You can see that's balanced. Okay. And that is 211 now. So just cradling it in my hand, letting it balance there, just not letting it tip over. The head coming straight down on gives us about 1 pound 3 ounces for just the head. You see it's just balanced there. Now that's the total weight, because it says balance point, is about 9 pounds 8 ounces. Unfortunately, I can't find a way to actually get this on film, but what I'm going to try to do is measure the weight of just the head of the God Axe by basically lightly cradling it in my hands and just setting it down on top of the scale. I've zeroed out the scale, as you can see, with this book on top, but the book just kind of keeps it from falling. And that looks like the head on its own is putting about, was that, how do I stabilize that? 414 it looked like, so just under 5 pounds. To put that in perspective, the God Axe weighs slightly more than most sledgehammers, which weigh 6 or 8 pounds typically, but it is on a longer haft, so it is a little trickier to swing if you're extending it far. But on a serious plus note, it is great for fighting trolls, so I'll have to give it that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hilson, and good night, folks.